Hey everyone, my name is Noble Absinthe, and welcome back to my Samurai Jack retrospective. Today we're on episode 21, Jack and the Dragon, also known by fans as Jack and the Farting Dragon. Well, let's get started. Our episode starts off like many others. Our hero is in the woods trying to catch himself some dinner when he notices that the fish in the river are already dead. A peculiar scent then lures him to the town, and we see that this aroma has destroyed the crops and is poisoning the villagers. Jack decides to make his way to the village and fights off this scent, which is... it's a fart. The episode is called Jack and the Farting Dragon. I can't even pretend to hype this episode up. Anyway, our hero makes his way to the village, and it's a really beaten up place. Jack makes his way to the local scissorsmith, and this guy is content with his life since he doesn't have a nose. He invites Jack in, and we see he's a very shrewd businessman. He'll offer our hero information about the stench for a price. Jack protests, and we get a pretty awesome scene.
Look up there. Now, do you see the words free information anywhere on that sign?
No.
Try using this magnifying glass. See it now?
No.
Well, that's because I don't sell free information!
Jack's had enough and demands answers. This fellow's wife, yes, this bird is actually his wife, alludes to a dragon that resides on a spire to the east. Jack then makes his way to the spire, but before he makes his ascent, the scissorsmith gives Jack a free sheep's bladder, essentially a makeshift gas mask. Our hero makes his way up the mountain, and just like in the last episode, gets caught off guard by a giant monster hidden within the mountain. Seriously, Jack, this time it was even marked for you. But unlike last time, this monster moth actually helps him. Once he makes it into the dense smog, the sheep bladder proves to be useful. Jack makes his way to the cave and comes face to face with the dragon and his flames. Turns out he's got some bad gas.
Those unfortunate people.
Like I said before, I couldn't help but spoil it. This episode revolves around a farting dragon. Everything was set for this to be cool, the simple title and the mysterious smog, but Samurai Jack, as a series, likes to defy the expected. Now, Jack has to go inside this talking dragon and fix this mess. Our hero goes through something on par with the Lord Jabu Jabu dungeon in Ocarina of Time when inside the dragon. It's really an excuse for the artist to make a bunch of really cool looking locales. Our hero makes his way to the dragon's digestive tract and finds the cause of the farting. It's actually a baby dragon lighting ablaze the mother's gas sack. I don't even know. Jack straps the dragon egg onto his back and with a little fire ignites the fart smog and blows his way out, and Jack flies off with a smile. Jack is then flown down to safety by the newborn dragon, and the town praises Jack for a job well done. The episode then ends with our villagers so happy that they don't even care that their village is being burned down by a fire-breathing dragon.
Hooray! At last we can breathe again!
And our episode just ends. This was a cute episode, one that I do remember enjoying as a kid, but one that didn't leave an impact. The scissorsmith was fairly funny. He brought about fourth wall breaking jokes and was kind of a sight to see, and made sure to establish that this episode wasn't meant to be taken seriously. This episode was about a farting dragon. There's no hyping up this thing. Episodes like these are really only meant to be enjoyed once. You don't understand the full context of the situation your first time through. You don't know why the crops are dying and the people are suffering. What could this smog be? And then you realize the perpetrator is a fart. Again, the only word that came to mind when writing the script for this episode was cute. The premise of a farting dragon was cute. The actual reasoning behind the farting was also cute. And the ending was stupidly cute.
Hooray!
Hooray! At last we can breathe again!
There isn't really much to dissect with this episode. If there was a moral to glean, it would be that you shouldn't judge a book by its cover, or make assumptions, because it makes an ass out of you and me. Jack made the assumption that the dragon was hurting the villagers out of malice, like a typical dragon would, but instead it was just suffering through its pregnancy. All I know is that we had 3 stellar episodes prior. We had ferocious battles, cherry-picked memories, and heroic triumph. And now we have farts. They can't all be excellent, right? Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. As always, if you like my voice, please feel free to subscribe and tick that chime next to it to stay updated for future content. Likes and shares are always appreciated, and I do read every comment. Remember, you can always contact me on Twitch and Twitter for suggestions for future content. Thank you again, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.